Good morning and welcome to another Horizon Forbidden West stream. Hope you are doing well. Uh, got nothing. I got coffee and I am ready to play. So let's jump into the game. All right. Check my audio because when I don't check it, is the time it's going to malfunction. All right, that's working. Maybe bump it just a tad. All right. We are saved here. Such my contract. Give them my inner launchers to the awesome leader. I have what's necessary to do that contract. I have to say the concept of this adventure, where they took it with Forbidden West, allowing her to bring her friends and companions, which she treats horribly on many occasions because of I have to carry the world complex, was really cool. I think it was a very interesting dynamic to add her friends getting a good solid view of the world. It's not just her that the veil has been pulled back. Go me. That's awesome. I have apparently not drank remotely enough coffee. Good news, me?
I got the mine launchers, and those stalkers shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Thanks. You should help us defend our camp. Here's your payment. I'm Danur, by the way. Sorry if I was a bit short before.
You had a lot on your plate.
Well, you've grown up.
So you're salvagers. Are you part of Karif's crew?
Yes, actually.
And you're getting parts to forge him some armor out here?
Our leader, Warrend, was obsessed with the Forbidden West. Collected every story he could find about it. And he was convinced that what he needed to make the armor is in this jungle.
He wasn't worried about the Tenakth? Or machines?
He thought we could stay out of their way. But a few days ago, we ran into a Thunderjaw. Warren managed to lure it away from the camp, but we haven't seen him since. Now he's gone, and we don't even have the plans for his armor. They're in his trunk, and it's locked.
Oh no!
Maybe you could track him
A
down.
locked trunk?
Even if all you can find is his remains, the key to the trunk should be on him.
I can look into it. You
Right.
just take care of your people right now.
Will do. Here. All you need to know is in this contract.
Oh my god. You've got to be joking me. There are monsters here that will rip you to shreds, and your problem is a locked trunk. Open the damn thing. I'm sure you have a blacksmith.
Looks like we've got some peace and quiet.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
For now.
It's... Come on. Are there people that dense? You're expecting me to find his corpse as it is. Hi, just blowing through again. I know it's been so long. Of course, we're going over by a Thunderjaw. I think I encountered this Thunderjaw earlier and I teased him. But that was then. I have no delusions that now the same thing would happen. However, no, this isn't the Thunderjaw. This is the Bears. You beat this guy too. But that was also
This is where Denora's contract said they ran into a Thunderjaw.
ton of cheese.
Before Warren lured it away. Let's see if my focus can pick up something.
Good morning, Tal. How are you doing?
A lot of broken trees. Thunderjaw tore through the jungle chasing after one Oseram.
He taunted him with the ultimate
Warren had the right idea.
AI taunt.
Luring the Thunderjaw
He
in the
laser
opposite
lips your
direction
mama
from
with a
his camp.
snowblower.
Could have wiped out his entire crew.
Well, it's taking me away from the bear area.
A Thunderjaw.
Uh,
Wind. I guess he managed to take it down before it killed him.
that did not work. Much better. There's another one of you over there somewhere. How was your week? One shot,
Okay,
one
I gotta find that
kill.
key for Denor. Better take a look at Warren's body.
Yes, but what killed the Thunderjaw? It was probably the bears.
There's no key. That's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe my focus can spot it.
Can I loot the big guy? Apparently not. Dude, whatever attacked him ripped off his leg.
Sheen markings. They're too small for a Thunderjaw.
Yeah, a spike in the back.
I still haven't found Warren's key. I guess I'll look for it later.
Nope.
Warren must have clipped this from the Thunderjaw during the fight.
Thankfully,
Oh,
a tad bit
look at
shorter.
that.
Hello, Nimi.
Dispatcher's loaded. Looks like Warren clipped this from the Thunderjaw. Clamberjaws.
That's what I'm running from. Alright, I need some grass. I need some more grass. A different variety of grass. Come on, I'm in the grass. Yep, I was in the grass. What about now? It's nice to have the longer weekend. Override.
Twisting.
Wow, I am being just pinballed. All right. Yeah, I'm glad to have a extended weekend. Got the yard work done, got my cooking done, knocked it out on Friday. I did hear some fireworks, but I did not feel like the fireworks that I heard were really all that much. Hi. You can come here. I promise I'm not gonna tear you to shreds. Nice. Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? Silent strike. Override wore off. Oh, come on! Mecha Break, the full version of the game released. So, played that for the first time with Draconis last night. Another one of the MCAM community members also popped in. So we had a crew of 3. 3 wins, 2 losses, so not terrible. You're annoying me. Dude, I was having some serious mobility problems yesterday.
See if they left anything behind.
The Panther and the Welkin. The Welkin I'm used to getting having them coming up close and just ruining my day. But the Panther just does this lance attack that just charges into you, and I think with both of them, you have to dodge within a certain point, or you are stunned, and you will stay stunned until they finish kind of chewing you up. And yeah, I had them chew me up on more than one occasion.
I need to climb that waterfall. Check if the Clamberjaws left any scrap behind. This'll break my fall.
Almost looks like a hot spring right there.
A scrap pile. Let's see if I can find this key now. Oh, there it is. 1 key, ready to be delivered.
I don't know that you were on the stream when I got the mission for this quest. It was not long ago, but it was long enough that it's very possible you missed it. These Oseram came here to try to get materials for this guide to create a special set of armor to compete in this competition. And the guy's body is here dead somewhere. He was killed, but he managed to get this Thunderjaw in the process. I was sent to find the key to his chest because the whole reason they're out here was to build something, and they can't get access to the blueprint for this build
Stock for later.
because he's dead and he took the key with him. I am seriously thinking, what the hell is wrong with him at this point? It is literally, we can't break open a chest because of a lock. It's our one weakness. We come out, we're dealing with all kinds of monsters, machines, murdering Tenakth. But you know what? My one weakness, a locked box. I need you to go get the key. I think they could have done better. Don't get me wrong, it's still an amazing game, but that's ridiculous. I mean, it just says a key to a lockbox. And as far as I know, the chests that they have access to are not digital. They're mechanical. Let's check something here. Inventory. Coils and waste. Is this something that they even loot the scrap pile? Oh, yes. I mean, if that's the worst
Suspicious.
ridiculous thing that they do in this game, I think we're probably okay. But I was just like, are you joking me? You guys came all this way to work for a guy who dragged off the Thunderjaw. You were dumb enough to let some guy just lead you in the middle of Death Valley for all intents and purposes. You think he's dead because of the Thunderjaw, but you haven't just cut your losses. As it is, I gave him a bunch of materials to create a defense line to protect him from monsters, and then he tells me, oh yeah, the reason why we're stuck here is because of this guy. Instead of just sending me to find the guy and then it just being a bonus, hey, you found the blueprint, this isn't a complete waste. Thank you. This was going to be a complete catastrophe, but now at least we can pick up where he left off, and that would have been a much better story.
I found Waren's key.
So he really is dead. He was a good man.
A dumb
At
one.
least he saved everyone here.
Let's hope this key shows us how to honor his memory.
They have tried to redeem it with this, but that's not the way it was portrayed initially. Oh, that would be funny.
It's a map with salvage sites.
A
marked
map
on it.
with salvage sites.
I was right.
It's more
He
work.
wanted us to finish what he started, to finish the armor.
He wanted us? Come on.
The crew is still injured and tired.
Do our
Ask them
work
to do the
for
same way.
us. As I give you
If
the
have time
side
for a
eye.
few more contracts?
That's funny.
Right
I
on
mean,
me.
quests.
Warren marked an inlet on this map. By the looks of it, he was looking for something underwater. I need you to find out what he might have been searching for there, and bring it back here.
I'll see if I can
We
take a
don't
look.
know what it is, but go and get it for us.
What do you need me to
Seems
do?
legit.
Warren marked a beach we scouted before setting up camp. I think I know what he was looking for. Behemoths, and the spike snouts that strengthen them. Reinforced behemoth parts should make our armor tough as nails.
I'll give it a go then.
Oh, I hate allergies.
You need parts? I got them. You want to sell? I'll take them.
Less talking, more selling. I want machine muscle, as always. And I want any spikes you have. This is apparently something that I need. I'll take all 5. I can afford it. No spikes. Behemoth circulator. Large machine core. Yep. No spikes.
I'm sure we'll find something to trade next time.
I hope so. Because you are a disappointment to me and your father.
I should read those contracts.
I'm going to read those contracts. Like, I am going to pay attention to what I'm doing. And that's not it. This, yeah, wrong quest. We are working on salvage contracts. Underwater salvage.
Read up on all the details.
Sunken ruins, you say? On other gaming related news, we had our MCM Combat event last night or yesterday evening, and it was going, as far as I could tell, pretty decent, but there ended up becoming a problem, and one of the community members had gotten fed up, and they just cut out of the end of the match, and we called it there. Didn't really say much. I ended up getting feedback, third party. I'm assuming it will be discussed later when they have calmed down. But what we did find out is there were issues with the railgun that is intrinsic to my lore and history. And due to this person getting frustrated, we ended up having some research done by our coder, and we found that there is a serious flaw that they were unaware of when they were rebuilding this. And what it was is it measures range by shooting rays out ahead of the projectile or the beam. If it detects something, it stops the progression of the beam traveling across. If it doesn't detect something, it will continue to extend until it collides with something or it reaches the max range. However, the issue, I wonder if that's the behemoth? The issue was, after putting in a couple of debugging tools, we ended up finding out that the railgun, which actually tells us that everything with this technology built into it is malfunctioning currently right now. It's less obvious due to the difference in performance between my railgun and the rest of the energy beam weapons. But what was happening is it wasn't as much of a intermittent fluke as seemingly was being described. A lot of the shots that would connect with an object which would be supposed to or was supposed to kill the projectile or the beam from continuing were being missed, and that meant the beam was traveling beyond the obstacle and was still doing damage to targets behind it. Now, up until this point, my understanding and the programmer's understanding is this shouldn't be happening, and if it's happening, it's a glitch having to do with the platform, not our software. But as of 2022, which was after this beam weapon and the modified lasers were created, a update was put out that said that if the ray's beam length is longer than 8 meters and it protrudes outside the edge of the zone, the raycast will be missed because of the fact that it is outside a workable area for the ray to function as intended. It's a glitch or a problem, but it wasn't documented when these things were created. So, turns out, not just my weapon, but any energy weapon with raycast has this malfunction in it. Yay! I'm glad that they were able to find this documentation, and as of last night, there was a bunch of work being done on that, and I did not see, after her exhaustive work on making fixes and adjustments to this thing and ferreting out the nuances with this new information, that not once did it miss the object that she was shooting at. Not as far as accuracy, but as far as the ray detecting that there was an object there, because there were certain angles and certain positions due to the way the objects, physics, etc., were set up that would cause it to miss due to this as well. And yeah, I'm dismayed that they got burnt and frustrated to the way they did, but it did allow us to end up getting a direction to how to make my my railgun not have very possibly remotely the penetration issues that it had before, but also fixed the issue with the other beam weapons, because it would mean that potentially damage wasn't being done and was left off the table as well for those. Hopefully they will be okay and calm down and we can discuss it. What brought it to light is my aim was actually on par apparently yesterday, and then that on top of the usual behavior of that was just too much. If I'm accurate, I'm accurate. If there's an object between me and my target, yeah, that needs to be addressed. But if you're flying through the sky at 200 miles an hour and I can put a beam weapon in front of you, that was your mistake, not mine. I am highly distracted. What a surprise. Can I make it up this? We shall try. I have unlimited stamina. Could you imagine if a human being could do that? That would be insane. Nah. I don't want to waste the arrow. It's a good one. Hello, we are not landing on top of you. That looks like an inlet to me. I was thinking it was going to be having me go where this Tide Ripper was. On the beach. I suppose it still could be the possibility, but I don't think this is the geography for it. Could be wrong though. Have you checked out? Oh, no problem. Have you at all looked into Mecha Break? You know, I was talking about it earlier. I don't remember if you had tried any of the betas or anything on it. Talk to the pitmaster in Thornmarsh. Tracer Rise. You're getting close. It would be out there. So what terrible monstrosity is going to be out here trying to thwart my progress? Dive, dive, dive. I see something. What are you? Machine catfish? Nope. It's one of the gators.
Ruins. If there's any useful relics down here, my focus should be able to spot them. Just gotta be careful with all these machines.
Some cars.
Gotta use something other than frost.
I'm not planning on fighting him underwater. I do not have ancient supply box. How I found that, I do not know. That's pretty wild.
This should work.
Sunken relic salvage. Squeeze through the crack. Little did you know it was actually a scripted event, and it collapses on me. Alright. We tapped out there. Ancient compartment. A lot of ancient compartments. Catch moonfish. Come on, come here. Catch the fish. Catch the fish. That's not what I was trying to do. Well, hello. Don't mind if I do.
I think Denora will want this.
Come on. You can do it. Catch the fish. Haha! Why that matters, I do not know, but it was funny. You just keep, moseying on away from me. It's a Tesla! Oh no, that's an engine
Better
crate.
with Lenore.
Can use smoke bombs underwater. Interesting. Ooh, hello. Boost. All right, lost him. You just
Don't
stay,
think they're gonna do much.
you just stay over there. All right. That's a boost. Is that all of them? Fish. Another compartment. Over the top. Okay. Well, aren't you a docile little murder machine?
No relics. I've got enough relics for Denor.
Nice.
I should take them back.
Not something I need to track. You've got enough relics from this location. Am I going the right way? Right enough. Ugh. I want the other salvage contract. Leave me alone. Goodbye. Boost. Hell you.
Nothing here. Just bubbles.
It's pretty. Okay. item. Yep, by the Tide Ripper. Called it. The question is, will I have to kill the Tide Ripper to get the part that he wants, or is it something else that is there? And there you are.
The beach Denor told me about should be nearby. I want to read through his contract in case there's anything I missed. Behemoth. Just like Denor said. I need to take it down while it's boosted by those spike snots around it. But I'm gonna do some damage to it beforehand. Make this fight easier. Gotta get more ammo.
All right. What in the world? Oh, wow. I did not see that coming. That's what I get for thinking that a bunch of NPCs would keep him busy. That is not who I was trying to shoot at. Thank you very much.
Only the last spike snout. Without it, I can't get boosted behemoth parts. I need to find another herd.
Are you joking? I guess I should have read the instructions after all. I'm working on it. Well, that's unfortunate. The one time it actually mattered to not, or to read the instructions first. RTFM, RIP. All right, where's the next one? Up the coast a bit. Fair enough. So what are you guys doing out here? Just randomly? All right. Two behemoths.
Catch a break from behemoths now that I know how to override them. behemoth and some spike slots. I should be able to get those boosted machine parts now.
I kind of asked for that. Welcome to the stream. Boy, did I ask for that. Lobster. Damn. Got away. I see you. And I see you. Purple crab. I'll eat seafood digitally, but let's avoid that in real life. Ooh, more purple iridescent lobster shells. It'd be kind of interesting to be able to just off that menu. You know, before I say something silly, I'm going to kill something and then pay attention to the actual menu that pops up. I might avoid foot and mouth disease.
I found another behemoth. And some spike snouts. Maybe I can get that special salvage this time.
Bam! Don't mind me. Son of a gun. Dear God, there is a lot of them. Wah! How many things that is stupid can you fit into a small frame of reference like this? You can only imagine. Alright. So there's 3 behemoths and 2 of the spike snouts. I think.
I'm not giving up.
Alright, I need to let their aggro die down. And you know what? I'm gonna do something that I probably should have in the first place. Read the freaking instructions. Dude, that freaking cow. That pig was evading me. Maybe if I called it by the right species. Quests. Notebook. Salvage contract. Reinforced by spike snouts. Find the detail point. Data point. Hologram data points. Underwater salvage. I think it did that one. Reinforced components. Behemoth parts that have been reinforced by spike snouts. Salvagers suggest damaging the behemoth before allowing the spike snout. Bah. Acid weapons. Huh. So I use an acid weapon on... I have to time this? Oh, I am screwed. Let's look at you. Tag target. Tag part. Do I have anything acid set up? Not really.
They boosted the behemoth. Now's the time to take it down.
Need to make some more of those. Ah, come on.
Wait till those spikes now strengthen the behemoth again.
Nope. I was not trying to kill it yet.
Spike snatcher at it again. Gotta kill that behemoth before the effects wear off. For the north.
Ow! Whew. Alright, I'll let the aggro die down now. Somehow I managed to not piss off the other behemoths. Oh, that's not good. Drop. Come on. Drop. There we go. How many stupid things can you do in sequence and stay alive? They can't see me. So why haven't I lost aggro yet? All right. Is this gonna reset now? It's not you guys. Can something see me that I am? Oh, hello! What the flying flip? How? Well, no wonder. There was some kind of a... Oh, what in the world? Where was he hiding that I didn't see him, and why did he take so long to move up? That was weird. All right. Well, while they're doing that, I am going to... Is there any up here? No. Yes, there's one. Looked a few of these while waiting for them to lose aggro. Good God, these do not want to let go. Look at this. I can barely even hear them. Boy, some angsty boys. Okay. Can I sneak in? I guess not.
There we go.
Whew. Was that a bright idea? No. Did I get away with it? Yes. Did I get enough parts, or do I still need to collect more? I believe I got everything I needed. Nice. Do you have a bonfire near you? No. All right. Is there any resources I can pick up? No, you're still pissy. I'm not sure why you're not charging, but now I am. That was a great rock shot.
Now I need more.
Oh, wow. Level 50. What happened? Where?
They're becoming hunted.
It's just like all of a sudden there's a whole bunch and then they were gone. Maybe he cut out when he saw the other damage happen. Or not the other damage, but the other ones were taken out. Ooh. Do you have a scratch? Blink. I dare you. Juke. Ow. What in the world? Fall down, go boom. collateral damage. Crab aside. Okay. How can you do it the hardest way possible? Challenge accepted. No sense of direction. Hi. Just took out 3 of your friends. How's it going? Ooh, hi. Goodbye.
Rebels. Danor's in trouble.
Mines.
Show them what you got, Aloy!
Ow. Ow, seriously? Well, your camp is going to be destroyed. Good freaking night.
New plan.
New plan, huh? Ow. T-pose for dominance? Is that what this is? I seriously T-posed on the guy. Ow. I need more health. Hi. Ow.
Down it goes.
Good freaking grief. Enjoy that. do not have any more health. Dude, this is unrelenting. Is it because they hadn't taken all the people out?
That's it.
Yeah, stare me down. Good grief.
I can take you. Pain subsiding.
Where is he? He literally run off? There you are.
Shot of that.
In between the eyes. Good grief, that was a crazy fight. No joke. I think there are like monsters and creatures and nightmares everywhere. Oh my.
The next fight.
I'm gonna take this with me for a while. Okay, we'll pick that up after I've looted him and completed the quest. Whoa.
Those Tenakth showed up from nowhere. I appreciate the assist.
Glad I could help.
Did you even
And I
set
got
up
these behemoth
the
parts.
security I suggested?
Plus, I found what Warrend was looking for in the water. Somehow, he knew there were ancient ruins there. I salvaged what I could.
I guess those stories he loved paid off. Too bad he never got to see the ruins.
So, time to make that armor.
Right.
But I need you to get something
Anything
else.
wrong?
I found a message from Warrend on the backside of the map. It just said, take care of them, Denor. The man who always had a plan left me in charge of our crew.
And that's bad?
I barely know what I'm doing half the time. What was he thinking?
From where I'm standing, you've been doing a pretty good job looking out for everyone.
I guess we have been able to hold our own. But now I'll make sure we win those shards for our efforts, too. If you ever make it back to Barren Light, you should stop by our main camp. I'll probably have this armor ready by then. You could come see us win Karuf's prize.
Maybe I will.
All right. That's behind a barrier, so I can't get at that yet. Looks like my next stop will be here. Too bad I won't take the gun with me.
I feel the ground tremble beneath that mountain of a machine.
It's a pretty big one. Spend skill points. Okay. Hunter's mark. I will take that. An unknown campfire lies before you. Will you investigate?
Everything's sticking. Ugh, damn this heat.
I'm not fond of hot temperatures and humidity myself, but we're in a jungle. Lights hit this area. So we've got Seekers down here, Red Eye Watchers, Campfire. Let's trigger the Bristleback. Site is discovered. Now we go the way we came. Falls Edge, huh? Guess we can get that unlocked. Interesting. I guess that's the fast way down. Not really up. No, it doesn't want to let me. Nope. Alright. Well, it's showing highlighted, so it worked. Let's see. I guess we'll go up here and then we'll glide. Can I make it to the rock? Hell no. Into the drink. We are headed the right way. There's the fire. Besides directly in front of my face, I'm sure. Going the wrong way. Right here. Like I said, on my face. Okay. So, unlock the Watcher, then we'll come back. There's something noisy over there. Good Eye Watcher site. Ah, that's who it is. Don't mind me. Just looting berries and
Ready for
running
anything,
them
huh?
off. Acid Billowback. If I'm bothering you, don't follow me. Alright. Crafting and that up top. How convenient. Quick save. Do I have anything I upgrade currently? Weapon upgrades. Anything that I am equipped? Yes. This can be done. And I need another green slab. Not equipping any of those currently. Tier 3, tier 1. I'm not going to do that. Okay. Outfit upgrades. What I'm wearing? Yes. plus melee defense. I like it. Slithering Fang, Earth Grinder. Oh, those are not fun to fight. Neither are the Frost Claws, but I think the Frost Claws are easier. Ammo crafting. That just means I have ammo I can make. Pouch upgrades. Yes, please. Oh, never mind. It's the discs. Not fond of the discs. At least not with them set up for having to be returned and caught. If you can throw them out there and hit them and then be done with it, sure. So now we go north. Yep, that way. Go this way, catch that campfire, and then we'll go to the city. The city of Compton. Campfire. Interesting. Oh, hello. Give me the purple.
Speak for honor. May honor call.
Falls Edge. Don't mind me. I just like plowing into people.
Outlander. Your exploits must require supplies. Another time.
I don't want to know what you guys are doing down there.
Come.
Trade. Let's see here. Tripcaster. A purple one. Compare. I have a blue one. Stealth damage perk. Compare at max level. Yeah, I'll buy that. Yes. Secret Hunter Bow. Compare. Piercing 4139. Seriously? The default piercing on that is better than my tier 4? Why is that? Frost. Okay. The damage output to piercing is dramatically higher. Okay, fair enough. Trade-offs. Lots of trade-offs. I'll stick with the Vindicator. Resources. Machine muscle. And piercing spikes. All the spikes, all the time. Behemoth first loader. Okay.
You need that, I'm sure of it.
Thanks.
I saw you training a bit the other day.
I needed the practice. My blade's not as quick as I'd like.
Hello, cook. Very close to. Looks like.
At least try.
Where is it? Behind me. Ha! It's hiding from me. We have got this now. You're next. Very green water. Don't mind if I do. Hang a left at Albuquerque. Well, I'm glad their surgery went well. Hopefully, he gets a full recovery and will be ready to throw dice or lure again soon. Aha! We have a rebel outpost. Let's get the wrong one. Let's get the ignore me. I'm not here. Get the campfire first, and then we'll take out the rebel outpost. I have been getting knocked around today. I haven't gotten wiped, but man, I've been getting knocked around. Why is my sense of direction so bad? No tanks. Death from above! Order says hole in his femur. Ooh. That's not great. Oof. That is rough. Yep. To the base.
A rebel outpost. I have to find whoever's in charge and stop them from causing any more harm.
I'll get right on that. Oh, hello.
Don't nod off. Wish the enemy would show their face.
How do you know I'm even here? Wow, that was amazing.
No plan stop her. No commander can stop her.
Yeah, okay.
Got you now! The Outlander's here!
Damn it. Oh! That had to hurt. I hit his collar?
Hey!
You're blinding, freaking Philly.
Over there!
Well, your parts belong to me.
Steady now.
Chicken! It's what's for dinner. Potion. Health. Junk. Leave your supply cache out in the open for someone like me to come and get, please.
That soldier with the heavy armor must be the leader of the bunch.
I think I see something.
Stop it!
You see something? Ow. Okay, so that probably wasn't the best idea. Which is why I'm going to do it again.
I don't know where she went!
I can't aim.
Get over here!
I can switch it up.
I don't want to switch it up. I'll use the same rounds. Oh, come on. How do I... This guy almost deserves to kill me.
I knew it!
I'm being hit by like a 50 cal.
The jump on me!
Oh my god! Ah! What is going on? Forget Will, shoot me! Oh my god! This guy leads a charmed life, or I am just horrible!
Let's see if this
Oh,
one takes out.
finally! What is the deal?
I'll put your head on a... Kill her now!
I don't expect to hit anybody with this. It's too shaky.
Probably raided from other villages. Coast is clear. Let's hope it stays that
Do you
way.
see this? I can just consistently do headshots. But back earlier in that fight, what the hell? That was horrible. Sure. I don't care. I'm not using it anyway. That was incredible.
This is coming with me. Tags. Not sure what to do with them. Or just hold on to them for now.
Alright, anything else I need loot? Yes.
Looks like they're hoarding supplies. Probably raided from other villages.
Unbelievable. That's a lot of traps. All the traps are gone, but I still hear the buzzing. Oh, I cannot believe how bad I did right there. That was incredible.
Well, we'll see how this goes.
You think you did?
Huge mistake. Company!
Where's the fight?
Keep it up!
I've got her!
That was not bright of me.
Regala will honor me for this kill. Surrender now! Revenge!
I'll flush her out!
You will do nothing of the sort. I need to learn to counter.
Stand and fight!
Ooh. Do you have any idea how bad I am? And I don't mean bad as in good. I mean just horrible. And the fact that I am actually managing to out melee you guys is pretty sad. Ow. I was saying something.
Just surrender.
I have no ammo. Well, that could explain part of my problem. Nah, not really. Does not explain any of it. Block that. You got something purple.
Stocking up for that.
All right. We clear all that. Yep. What do you got here? Another potion. Unknown shelter. I guess we'll go that way.
Going down.
More clabberjaws. You guys can just goof off over there. Apex rollbacks. Follow the path a bit farther, and then we'll cut around. Cut around.
Careful now.
Okay. Fireplace.
Roadwater's not going to be very effective.
Okay, got that. So bristleback and then an unknown. Bristleback. Aha! The unknown. Which is not something I can still do anything with. I'm gonna have so many of those things to go back to later. Unknown stalker site. settlement of some sort. Okay, triggered the stalker site. And the unknown village, right? Or settlement. Are you hostile? Nope. Lowlands Path. Hello, storyteller.
Must be the champion. Please, a word.
What's the good rumor?
Your actions are known across the lowlands, Easterner. You've aided our marshals and our chief. I, for one, am grateful. So I'll tell you what. What I see, what I know, I will share. That way you won't be running blind in these parts.
I'll still be running blind.
I spotted a crew of Ostrom, setting up camp southwest of here. They're lucky Chief Hikaru tolerates Easterners. Otherwise, they'd be dead meat.
I'm sure they don't mean any harm. Maybe I should talk to them when I get a chance. Figure out what they're doing out here.
Hi, Hunter. No. Westling. Nora Valiant. Taru. Compare max level. I mean, it's got better resistances in some of those things. But I don't know. What about the other one? Definitely fire resistant. Which is weird because it looks like it's out of plant materials. Go figure. Stalker generator. It's cost green shine chunks. Interesting.
Lucky day.
Campfire. Boy, are you trapped. Can he stick the landing? No, no, he can't. This surprises no one. well, that is going to wrap it up for this session. Cleared another good chunk of the map. I was losing my mind with how bad my aim was at that one particular rebel outpost. Good freaking night. That guy must had literally 9 lives. But on that note, hope you have a good rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next stream. Take care.